Yeah, I mean, every time we seem to talk to you now, it's just like welcome home. It's just it's nice to be back again.
It is. It's good to be back. Home court's been good for us. Obviously, going into Christmas break, I think the guys are really ready to go home too as well. But we've got a game tomorrow beforehand, so hopefully we come out with energy and play well. But our schedule this year was a little unorthodox, and we'll fix that in the future.
Yeah, and just the mood of the team right now, some losses, but
yeah. I mean, they seem to be happy to me, jolly, since it's Christmas time, I guess. Good kids, high character kids, seem to be fine.
The last couple of games, was there some frustration from the last couple, especially the last game, I guess? It seemed like maybe they kind of had the door open for you guys and you just couldn't grasp it.
Yeah, I think frustration is a normal process when you don't win, but you got to do something about it. Right? If the other team has a door open, you got to do something about it. But I think we're learning. I really do. I think we're learning, and hopefully we start to do the things we need to do in order to not have this.
Jared Ritter coming back, how does he fit into the flow of everything? And was it easier than you thought, or was it as hard as you thought?
It's been as expected. I mean, he's struggled from the floor, but we've told him to shoot it every time he catches it. He's literally trying to do that, which, he's getting his feet wet a little bit, and it's more of a process. But he's been great defensively in terms of his help defense. And we just got to give him some better looks.
Do you feel like the rest of the team kind of has responded to like some help coming in off the bench a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're happy to play with him. He's a great teammate. I mean, he's a good teammate, and excited about the chance to play. And his teammates like him, and we've just got to figure out kind of how he fits into everything. When you add two guys like Tulio and Ritter after the season started, you got to reshuffle some things, because those guys need the ball, and that's not a normal process. It's almost like being an NBA team, where you pick up a guy or you cut a guy or something like that, and you trade a guy, and we've got to kind of figure out a better rhythm to our offense.
You got Pine Bluff, and then you got William Woods, then you got the Valley. Is this team ready for the Valley, or do you want that extra week here?
No, we're not ready for the Valley today. We've got all the way till January 2nd to get ready for the Valley. That's still, I don't know how many, at least 2 weeks, right? I mean, we need a little time. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good experience for all of our guys, especially our new guys, to taste the Valley.
What are the things you're going to look at in this next 10 days or so before?
We need to become tougher, number one, mentally tougher, right? We need to improve what type of teammate we are, all individually. We need to go from being good teammates to great teammates. And I just think, putting a premium on execution. So getting tougher mentally, becoming a great teammate, and taking more pride in execution.
Of course, there's the hype around Jared being the local kid, highly touted recruit. But through these first two games, are you seeing he's still a freshman, though? Just let him be patient with him and watch him grow. You notice the freshman stuff too right now?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's just trying to figure out what's going on out there. Games moving at a different speed. Guys are so much bigger, faster, and stronger than he is. But once he gets bigger, faster, stronger, he's going to be so much better than most because he can really score. But he's just a freshman. First two games have been on the road. He's thrown into a team that's already been in a rhythm. It's a little bit unorthodox the way he's made his entrance. But I'm judging Ritter on 2 games. I mean, he's done everything I ask.
What about Pine Bluff? What's this team like? What are you looking for?
Really good team. You can't look at their record. They've lost to teams like North Texas, he was 10-2, and Cincinnati, and UMass, and Southern Illinois, San Diego State. They've lost to some really good teams. And I think they played last year for the right to go to the tournament, their league championship. Well coached. They've got a guard who could possibly be the best player on the floor tomorrow. I mean, he's that good. So we're going to have to play well. We're going to have to play with some energy, and we're going to have to be locked in, and we're going to have to continue to defend better, and at the same time, take more pride in being the best possible team that we can be.
And there's the injury to Tyam too. Just how'd you take that news, and just how bad is that for the kid?
Well, it's just awful for the kid and his family, his high school team, the coaches. That's my only reaction. I just feel sorry for them. My heart goes out to them. And I know that they were prepared to have a really big year, and they can still have a big year, just be a lot more difficult without Ty. But I just feel bad for him right now. That's really the only reaction I have right now.
I mean, do you think he should be healthy enough when he gets to you that he should be able to fully participate, or are you anticipating him being a little behind?
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. I'm the last guy to ask the doctor question. I can't figure out why I keep sneezing every morning.
Good, yeah. Yeah, just to be playing in front of a home crowd at JQH Arena. What do you anticipate tomorrow being like?
I'm really excited. I've been thinking about this for a while since I came back, so I just plan to come out here with a lot of energy and do what I can to help the team.
What was your last game on this floor?
Tournament of Champions, my senior year in high school.
How long did it take in that game up at North Dakota State before you finally were like in the flow and like a normal basketball game as opposed to all the weird stuff?
Right. I would say probably 5 minutes into the game, I kind of got into the flow of the game, and I was pretty nervous because I hadn't played in a year and a half. So it took me a little bit to get adjusted, but once I did, I felt a little comfortable out there.
The difference between there and Arkansas State, I mean, was it like night and day in your preparation and how you felt on the floor?
Yeah, I mean, it was still only my second college game, so I was still pretty nervous, but I feel like tomorrow playing at home is going to really help that, and I'm just excited to play in front of family and friends.
How would you, I mean, for people at home that remember you at Kickapoo and say, man, I can't wait to see, are you 100% that guy yet, or you still got a little bit of time to get to that point?
I'm still trying to get in the rhythm of my offensive game, but I'm just really focused on defense right now and doing what I can to help the team, whether that be guarding their best player, rebounding, or making shots. So just all about the team right now.
Take me through that weight, just like the first month of the season. Did you expect to be good to go at the beginning of the year?
I really didn't know much about it, so I didn't know if I was going to play or not. So I was just doing what I can to prepare just in case I did, but I just kept working hard when I found out the news just to get prepared for when I could play.
Yeah, and why are you back here? I mean, you're at Xavier. Just what kind of went your decision to come back to Springfield?
I'm home.
Just how attractive was this? I know you were recruited by Missouri State out of when you were in high school. Just what did you remember from maybe just wanting to come back here?
I grew up coming to games, so I got a chance to be in when it was a great atmosphere with Kyle Weems and different players like that. So I just got excited when I was thinking about that, thinking we could build that back up and get this place rocking again.
And you matched his number, right? Weems?
Yep. Right.
And you wanted to do that?
Yeah.
Have you ever talked to him or?
No, I haven't, but I've been 34 since I was a little kid, so it's not all because of Weems. When I was younger, I saw my older brother wearing that number, so I just decided to wear it too, and it's just stuck.
Is it different, as when you sit on the bench and you can only practice with the guys, to be able to play with the guys and affect the game? Is the relationship any different with the guys, or is it takes another step up, or you know what I mean?
Not really. It's all been the same since I've been with some of the guys for a year. So, it's obviously different than in practice, but it kind of bonds us closer together, being out there on the court and communicating. But I'd say it's about the same.
And just talk about this team. I mean, the record isn't that great right at this moment. Is this team better than the record shows? Because you've been around this team for a year or more.
Right. We do have like 8 new players, so we're just focusing on becoming better teammates and doing the little things that we can to build this team to be greater. So I'd say we have a long ways to go, but I think we can get there.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you,
sir.
Good.